Hi, my name is Lisa Forbes, and I am introducing the video that I made through the project on the intergenerational effects of professional First Nations women, and it's called Mary Lou and Me. My mom went to residential school at Birtle, Manitoba. She is from Peguis First Nation, and I'm from Winnipeg. The video is about assimilation, and it's about the degrees to which assimilation worked in changing and affecting the culture and different aspects of the upbringing of my family. And it talks about the degrees to which assimilation was successful as a policy to take the Indian out of the child and to remove Indian culture from society. But it also talks about the defiance of that, I think. And it's really important to me to say that watching this video as a part of the whole series makes the whole story an entire story. The story that I tell I think it's a bit sad in some ways, and it certainly doesn't talk about my whole experience with my mom. But I like viewing the videos all together because there's a lot that I can relate to. And it's been a big honor to do those videos with all of the women in this project. So the story is about a dress that my mom made for me, and about our sort of mutual desire to succeed, and what the effects of that has been on us as for our relationship, and on us as working women in Canadian society. Thank you. This is a story about one of the ways someone survives, the way someone copes. It's also about what assimilation looks like, a picture of success. My mom is a young woman in Birtle, where she went to residential school. She's an Indian, but she wore the new culture well. Where did she keep the part of her that was her cultural heritage? There are two parts of my mom. The girl who got her education and became a young woman in residential school, far from home, a place where she would never live again. And the other, a cultural Indian woman from the reserve who loved her family, did traditional sewing, had a mushum. She left one part of who she was. Her life became something else. She married my dad, and they made their own life. She tried to create a perfect family. Here is the family they made, the life she worked for. She coached our teams and made our clothes. We had music lessons and sports. She drove us in the dark winter mornings to sport practices. She sewed costumes and clothes into the night. In the day, she went to her work family, dedicated, hardworking, files home every night, working too much, working to death. My mom made beadwork and researched Indian, Métis, and settler history. She sat on the board at the Friendship Center. This was her heritage. I didn't take part in this. My role was to study hard, be a good girl, achieve. My mom made my high school graduation dress painstakingly, with attention to every detail. Made to be beautiful, made to be perfect. I wore the dress when I graduated. She stood by. My dad cried and hugged me, told me he loved me, that he was proud. I have a memory of my dad's love in that moment, and I have a beautiful dress. Would I rather have her in all her imperfections, alive or gone? I am my mother's daughter. I am an extraordinary worker. My coping method is socially acceptable, praiseworthy. There would be no praise had I said I'm an extraordinary drinker. I do many of the same things she did, but I fight them.
Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel all alone. I wish I was home. I wish I was home. And I know just why you could not come along with me. this was not your dream, but you always believed.